Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're gonna do a homeschool haul. I went to Walmart, Costco, Smith & Edwards. Again, I know, guys, I have a problem. If you want to see another one, jump over to my Instagram because I have another one. I buy way too much stuff at the beginning of the school year. I'm gonna find an educational thing in any store you drop me in. You could drop me in REI and I'd be like, I got this. I will find something for school. So today's video is gonna be a homeschool haul. Before we jump in, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. I'm very excited. So let's jump in and show you what I got. Is that for me? Bring it over here. Bring it here. My husband loves me so much. Say hello.
Hello.
This is what true love is, people. True love is a Mountain Dew Zero. When we broke a lot of our colored pencils. We wore them down, okay? So we needed more. Don't judge me for my purchases. I try to make everything as fun as possible so that the kids get like engaged and want to do things. So for math this year for Malia, I got her like a cool flexi pink ruler, and Hiram already has a blue one, so I got Malia this, and got her a new metal protractor and compass set that is pink, because can't go wrong with those two purchases. A single person's best and worst friend is a glue stick. We have liquid glue, but my kids prefer glue sticks. What do your kids prefer? Liquid glue or glue sticks? I would like to know. Comment below, because I would like to know that. I would like to know if my kids are weird. I got, ta-ta-da! So these are ABCs and numbers magnets. There's 123 in here, and I think we're gonna have a ton of fun with a metal cookie sheet. And these great quiet time activity. If you have toddlers, I suggest very, very strongly that you build quiet time activities for them to do while you're schooling the other children. It makes life so much easier, so much easier. So these and a metal cookie sheet, it's like a 30-minute entertainment for him. Well, I tried Pen & Gear last year when I went to Walmart for a couple of things, and I really liked them. So I got some Pen & Gear dry erase markers. I use dry erase markers so much. We have a dry erase board that I use for school. For classes, we have sheets. I put some worksheets in that we use dry erase markers for. I use them a lot. We're gonna be using these. These are a new purchase, and my friend recommended them to me because she's awesome. Now, we'll see, and I will let you know how these go. But they are erasable pens. I have one child who particularly does not like to make mistakes, but she loves to write in pens. So we'll see if we like these. Literally could never have enough blank index cards. I use them for everything. I use them for spelling, for vocabulary, for science, for history. I use them for everything. So I love blank index cards, and they had blank colored index cards this year. Thought it would be fun. We're gonna try them out. Who else is constantly looking for scissors in their house? Why do they lose every pair of scissors they've ever owned? I buy scissors every year, and yet I never have scissors at the end of the year. Why? Why? What is happening? Why is there this madness in my life? Okay, these better be here next year. They won't be. Let's just be realistic. Homeschool tip alert. When my kids are doing something independent, like I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go give Kimball a bath. I want you to do your handwriting. Number one thing I always get is, well, I don't know what page I'm on. These solve that problem, okay? Just little tiny flags, and I put them in their books so they know what they're supposed to do. It's great for, I had to go to a doctor's appointment and I drop them off at grandma's house. They have to do some schoolwork while at grandma's house. Flags. They can't argue with me. Tell me they didn't know where they were. But I saw these clipped flags, and they look a little bit more like they would last longer, so I kind of like that aspect. We'll see if I keep them around. They do come with like a little case. I didn't notice that, but look how dang cute these are, okay? So I got 2 sets. I mean, these are adorable. So I mark like where they are in their math, where they are in handwriting, history, any kind of worksheet they need to do on their own. If I'm going somewhere or doing something with someone else, this answers the I didn't know what to do problem. These are kind of for me, but also not. They're calligraphy pens. have a purpose to this. We are studying the Revolutionary War this year, and so I whispered that because it's a secret and I don't know where my kids are. So don't tell them, okay? Don't tell them. So I thought it would be fun to kind of play around with calligraphy a little bit, since we're going to be looking at some of those documents like that have very pretty calligraphy writing. I thought that would be a fun addition to the school year. We'll see if I actually use them. It might be one of those things where I'll be like, remember when I was going to do that at the end of the year? When we meet back up at the end of the year, I'm going to be like, remember how I said I was going to do that and then I never opened it? It has been brought to my attention that I may or may not have too many notebooks. And I think that's rude. I think that's rude to say to me, and I take offense, okay? So I only bought 4 this year. Seems really wrong. Okay, it seems massively wrong because I usually buy like 20. Look at last year's video, you'll see. Okay, I have like 20 sitting in my cupboard, and Tyler was like, I don't think you need any. And my friends who I went with were like, I don't think you need any. And I was like, excuse me, you're not allowed to judge. I will buy my notebooks. I also have a laminator, so I got laminating sheets because Walmart. That's Walmart. Now we're back to Smith & Edwards. I bought more stuff. And I bought some really fun magnetic games. Really fun way to play games in the car. Now, I know I already got a version of Hangman. Okay, guys, I know. But once again, I have no self-control. But we can play this one in the car. So, different purpose, right? That's what I told Tyler. I got more than just Hangman. It comes like this. And it has all these cute magnets. Okay, and on the inside, the magnets stick to the board. They're self-contained in these things. Now, we opened and have played Battleship. We lost a piece in the car, and it took a while to find it. So for those kind of games that have all those little tiny pieces, it can be kind of frustrating to keep them all in the same place. But the Battleship one, the piece, the top separates. So one can have one here and one can have one on the back seat. And that's been fantastic for the car. So I got Hangman, Sudoku, Chinese checkers, and magnetic magic word. Now, you might be thinking, how are you going to incorporate this into school? Well, these are great for vocabulary words, history facts, science facts. I mean, we've already talked about how I use Hangman. So this is just a car version of what I already have. Sudoku is a great critical thinking skill game, and it can kind of warm their brains up to be able to start a hard subject like math or whatever they find hard. Chinese checkers, also kind of a strategy thinking game. I like strategy games, puzzles, that kind of stuff. Get their brain juices flowing. And obviously spelling and vocabulary words are great with this game. I went to the Target dollar spot. Let me tell you, they were really picked over. It was a sad day for me, okay? But I did find things because challenge accepted. This is a dry erase board where they can write and draw. And I thought, oh, Hiram would love that. That is fantastic. And I'm always about a dry erase. And they also had dry erase graph paper. Come on, for math, that's gonna be so fun. And the other side is just blank. So whoever's using this can do bar graphs or any kind of graph on this side. Graph paper on this side. I think this is going to be very useful. We will see. I don't know if it's going to stain or how great it is, but they were $1. So that's Target. Now we're on to Costco. I have no self-control. Okay? It's fine. My favorite thing at Costco is the book section. We just go and then I'm like, Tyler, go grocery shopping and I'll be here for the next hour. So there were these beautiful boxes of the children's illustrated classics, and they had like 5 different sets. So I feel like it's kind of a win I only bought one because I have all the other ones. But this one has The Secret Garden, Anne of Green Gables, and A Little Princess. And I just think I love their book sets. I have their Roald Dahl set, I have their Winnie the Pooh set, I have their Beatrix Potter set, I have their classics literature set, and then this one now. So is that a problem? Because if it's a problem, I don't care. That Hiram wants to do arthropods this year as a science unit. I grabbed this book. It's Life-Sized Bugs, and it is a beautiful book. and I was very excited about it. I thought it was well written, well thought out. So I grabbed this. So when we hit that unit, I will have that book available. I also am gonna do the mammals unit again. I know I already have an animal track book, but this one is the life-size animal tracks, and it's just more animal tracks, and by the same author as the last one. It's just so pretty, and I thought, I love that. Now this one's kind of funny, but I have a boy, and he will think this is hilarious, and any way to engage them, okay? Life-size animal poop. And I'm not gonna spare you the pictures. I'm definitely gonna open it, okay? Right? Yep. This is what life's like when you have boys, okay? You buy the poop book. And he's gonna be so excited about that. I also saw this book and I thought, oh my gosh, I really need to be better about incorporating art history. Good and the Beautiful is really good at incorporating art history, but I thought, you know what? Let's jump in this year. So I got this book, Art History, Everything You Need to Know to Master the Subject in One Book. And it is very pretty, if for nothing to have the pictures of it and like the explanation of things. Malia really likes a nonfiction book, so I think this will definitely be in her wheelhouse. Okay, that is my homeschool haul. Will there be more homeschool haul videos? Yes, because I haven't gone to the dollar store yet. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the bell, because you don't want to miss my dollar store haul video. Tell me what you guys bought this year, like the thing you're most excited about for school that you've bought already this year. And as always, if you have any questions, just comment below. I try to answer everything I can. Thanks for stopping by. See you later.